My name is Sharon Blair, and I'm a cool sculpting specialist here at Island Family Medicine. And today I'm joined by Devin Ellis to assist me in a live demonstration of what exactly a cool sculpting procedure looks like. Jacqueline has agreed to do a live demonstration with us. So I'm going to start by asking Jacqueline, why exactly did you decide to do cool sculpting?
My midsection has always been a really big problem area for me. And when I had my daughter 3 years ago, I wasn't able to get rid of it. So I'm just wanting to invest in myself.
Awesome. And we hear that a lot from women, that, no matter what I do, diet and exercise, no matter what how healthy my lifestyle is, I have these problematic areas and I need to, do something to try to change that. So I think you're in the right place today. So let me tell you a little bit about what cool sculpting is and what it's not. So cool sculpting is not a weight loss option. Cool sculpting is for those problematic areas that no matter what you've tried to do at home or what you try to do diet and exercise wise, it's here to eliminate those fat cells in the problematic areas for you. We're pretty much FDA cleared from the chin to the distal thigh. So there's a lot of areas that we can treat, where we treat arms, submental region, abdomen, flanks, inner and outer thighs, just to name a few. There's quite a few areas, and I always recommend that people come in for a consultation if you're not sure if it's an area that we treat, or if you're not sure how many applicators you're gonna need to actually treat an area. So Jacqueline came in for her consultation, and we looked at her whole abdominal area and we talked about what she wanted and what her expectations were and what exactly was important to you. And so we've come up with a treatment plan that basically gives her 4 applicators in her lower abdominal area, which is what's most problematic to her. And we already have her set up today for demonstration purposes, but you can see the areas that have been marked, and that's the actual treatment area that we'll be performing cool sculpting on. There are a number of applicators that we use. They all range from anywhere from 35 minutes to 1 hour and 10 minutes, depending on location and the applicator choice that we select for your area. So today, what we've already done is we've prepped the skin area, and we actually use a sugar-based gel pad, which is what you see already placed on Jacqueline's abdomen. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna apply the applicator to her abdomen. It's gonna feel somewhat like a vacuum cleaner. If you can remember being a kid and you put the vacuum cleaner to your arm, that's pretty much what you're gonna feel. It's gonna suction the fat into the applicator. It's gonna stay in place for 35 minutes. So the first 5 to 7 minutes, you're gonna feel cold right away. It's gonna get colder, colder, colder. Over the next 5 to 7 minutes, the actual area is gonna go numb. So at that point, I'm gonna stay with you for the first few minutes. You can be at ease that I'm gonna be with you just till you know what to expect. And then from there, basically it's gonna be completely numb, or it's gonna go numb. And you can hang out, watch Netflix, you can play on your phone, play on your iPad, do work emails, whatever it is that, is most comforting to you. At the end of the 35 minutes, I'm gonna come back in, take the applicator off, and then I'm gonna do a 2-minute post massage. That 2-minute post massage actually makes the treatment 68% more effective. And that's because we're able to target fat cells that were traumatized during the treatment, but maybe didn't experience cell death. So we can actually take more cells than are killed, for lack of better words, or died during the process. We can actually eliminate more of those during the 2-minute post massage. And after that, you'll be done with that applicator and we'll move on to the next. So I'm gonna have Devin plug into the machine exactly what we're doing, which is basically a big freezing cooler. And it's going to start the vacuum for us. So we've just placed the applicator on Jacqueline's abdomen. So can you tell me what it feels like?
A vacuum.
Just like a vacuum, exactly like I said. So it's basically just the fat that's been sucked into the applicator itself. And now we're gonna initiate the cold. And you're gonna start to feel it get colder and colder. And over the next 5 to 7 minutes, it's gonna get cold. It's gonna feel almost like you're sticking your hand in an ice box, and it feels really cold. The sensation kind of stings and burns possibly for a few seconds, and then it's gonna completely eliminate. So I'm gonna set you up with a boppy. You didn't know there was another purpose for a boppy, did you? And you're just gonna hang out here for the next 35 minutes. Do you have any questions for me?
I do not.
Okay. So how was your treatment?
It was good.
All right, great. You only have just a couple more seconds, about 3 seconds, and we're gonna take this applicator off, okay? What you're gonna expect is maybe a little sensation from the room air hitting the cold tissue, okay? And now, there we go. I'm gonna do that 2-minute post massage, okay? And it stings a little, huh? Yeah. It's not everybody's favorite part, but after the 2-minute massage, we'll move on to the next area.